नित्यानन्देश्वर सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all of you. All the Sarvangjapeta Yajamans, Nitya Satsangis, Sri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedar, devotees, disciples, visitors, viewers, Science of Inner Awakening participants, sitting with us in all the ashrams, temples, adhinams, through Nityananda TV, Facebook Live, YouTube Live and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. Cities sitting with us, a long list, so I welcome all of you with my love and respects. The other day, I was talking about how the Kalabhairava took over the administration of the campus. And I made a statement that if you want hair, better make jata, otherwise you may become bald. I think one devotee got frightened. How can you make this statement? I said, Arey, you don't know our relationship. Adi. See, a devotee and me, disciple, the devotee and me relationship is completely different. Guru-disciple relationship is completely different. I wanted to tell the devotee, for you, Shaivism is option. For us, it is life. For you, Agamas are burgers. For us, Agamas are breathing. Now in the Facebook, she has put a big note. How can you say like that? If you don't have jata, you may lose your hair. Fool! I am less ferocious. My gurus would have told, if you don't have jata, you lose your head, not just lose your hair. I am too polite, understand? I am too polite. Agamas are life for us. I think the onlookers, visitors, viewers need to understand I am talking to intensely committed audience. Understand? I am talking to somebody who is following my words. Please understand, this is a very important thing. When I declare some of these rules of the Agama, I am talking to somebody for whom this is life. Agama is option for you, but for us it is survival. Breathing, like a breathing, it's a life. And I wanted the devotee to know, see, when I declare, I am Sadashiva, I am not declaring a state. I am declaring a relationship. I am Sadashiva for the people who want me as Sadashiva. That's all. I can also ask, you declare yourself as a wife for somebody, husband for somebody, brother for somebody, then are you brother for the whole world? No. Who wants to have brotherhood with you, for them you are brother. You may declare you are a friend. Who wants to have your friendship, for them you are friend. So when you declare you are a friend, you are not declaring a state, you are declaring a relationship. So when I declare I am Sadashiva, I am not declaring my state or ego or arrogance or pride. I am declaring for the people who want me as Sadashiva, I will be your Sadashiva. I'll cause your reality if you want. So when I declare I am Sadashiva, it's a relationship status I am declaring. So when I declare, if you don't have jata, you may lose the hair, it is not for you. It is for my Adinavasis who are sincere and committed, who wants to live this life. It's not that they were given their hair, they were given their head to live Agama. This need to be understood. When I declare few of these agamic understandings, like a vegetarianism, some people cannot understand vegetarianism. From where will I get protein? This is a big problem. Once, even in the US, I was speaking to a very big guy, a doctor, and subject came about vegetarianism. I said, I promote vegetarianism. He asked, are you a vegetarian? I said, yes, I am vegetarian by birth. From where do you get protein? I said, from where the elephant gets protein, I get from there. From where elephant gets protein? From plants, trees, vegetables. From same source I get protein. Anyhow, so many things. Now really, it's fundamentally a cultural shock, nothing else. It's fundamentally a cultural shock, nothing else. It's like my father passed away when he was 50, and next trip after my father passed away, next year when I went to US, a few devotees from US, from the different cultural background, they said, when will your mother remarry? In India, we don't even think about it. In India, if somebody asks this question by that, even this question has no meaning. Like, it is a cultural shock. So I think this devotee also had a cultural shock when I said, if you don't have jata, you may lose your hair. Better, before you become bald, have jata. I think she, it is not he, she. And she had a cultural shock, and then she wrote a big message that, how can you say this? How can you utter these words? I have not uttered. If you don't have jata, you will lose your head. My guru should have uttered that word only. I am very socially polite. I am actually diluted version. I am not a ferocious version really. So understand, all these declarations are made for some people who are really committing their life, who are really interested in living it. I tell you, as on now, we are the largest group in the world claiming extraordinary powers and living together. Understand? As on now, we are the largest number of people. We are the largest group living together, claiming extraordinary powers and possibilities as reality. Of course, we are giving tons of evidence. We are demonstrating, showcasing, all that is one. Even claiming it is possible needs guts and courage. Even to claim, understand, you need to break the biggest enemy, self-doubt. Biggest enemy in your life is not from the outside, but from inside. Actually, to create largest number of manifestors is not difficult. But to create largest number of people who manifest and claim they are manifesting, that is the most important thing. Means, not only they manifest, they are ready and they are completely confident enough to declare and show you and make you understand. That is not a joke. Understand? Claiming is not pride, it is invitation. Claiming is not pride, it is invitation. The Trinetra Tilaka is not pride, ego declaration. No, it is not reward, award. It is an invitation. Come and explore me. Come and experience me. Come and experience the possibility. Come and experience the powers. Trinetra Tilak is not pride, reward, award, claim. It is invitation to taste. Invitation to experience the possibility, the power. Just yesterday, casually, I initiated a few of my team people into a power. These monkeys come every day to my quarters to eat the grains. I told these guys, I give them fruits and feed them. And anyhow, our monkeys simply got up and and they all got the fruits and started giving to them. They politely took and ate. I told them, actually they dropped the peeled skin on the floor. I told our monkeys to instruct those monkeys. Host monkeys to instruct the guest monkeys. Properly go and put it in the dustbin. They will understand. And actually, our guys told and they did it. They went and dropped in the dustbin. They actually did. I told them, see, simply understand, they know your language. And I told them, hey, give them water for drinking. And our monkeys, host monkeys, gave for guest monkeys and they drank. I told them, tell them to come every day properly on time and feed them and take care of them. They are highly integrated. Actually, just few days before I was talking about the power manifesting zoos, and I started the enrollment already. First instruction for them, I keep the place clean. And they actually, you will be surprised, they just straight went to the dustbin and dropped the remaining skin, everything on the dustbin and went. Even our brahmacharis, adinavasis, they will throw near the dustbin. They threw exactly on the dustbin. Very sincere. The next batch of power manifestation for animals starts. See, one important thing, when superconscious breakthrough is given, even the internal organ gets reorganized because The internal organs are fundamentally produced by intra-organs. See, it is third eye which manages these two eyes and retina and the whole ENT system. If the third eye is empowered by the superconsciousness, the whole ENT system and the both eyes completely go through a powerful transformation. This is the science, foundation science. I tell you, whatever the modern day medicine is claiming, that some parts of the brain which only human beings have, monkeys don't have, I am going to initiate them into superconsciousness, and they will grow that part which they are not supposed to be having as per the medical science. I'll show them how the intra-organ develops the internal organ. Listen, let me claim once more the thesis I am proposing. This is the thesis I am proposing, theology I am proposing. Intra-organ means the yogic organs, which modern day science does not know. Third eye, vak, anahata, all these are the intra-organs. Internal organs is lungs, heart, kidney, intestine, liver, whatever. All these are internal organs. What I am claiming, as per the Agama and as per my experience, Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana and Atma Pramana, the internal organs completely go through a transformation and breakthrough when the intra-organs are infused with superconsciousness. If your third eye is infused with superconsciousness, your both eyes newly get built. Your whole ENT system newly gets built. If your vak is infused with integrity, your whole breathing system, speaking system, the internal organs newly get built. Listen carefully. I will demonstrate monkeys and other few animals which do not have many of the internal organs we all have. By initiating them into superconscious breakthrough, they will grow these organs, and I will establish it, prove it through a scientific medical tests and researches. I am declaring after testing this software yesterday. Yesterday actually I casually tested this software. It was perfectly working. It was perfectly working. That is the reason I am claiming now. Understand? Let this be on record. Within a year, I will establish this. I will develop a proper phonetic, linguistic, capable vocal cord for monkeys. Phonetic, linguistic, capable vocal cord for lions and tigers. We are going to have bulls and cows which will talk to you very clearly, legitimately in Sanskrit and Tamil. Understand, it is going to be a large scale superconscious zoo laboratory where many of the animals have extraordinary possibilities, still they have not lost it. Like a cat can see in the darkness. Those capabilities, plus their third eye awakened, they will evolve one of the best eyes and retinas. Understand, those eyes can be transplanted to human body. Once their third eye is infused with superconscious breakthrough, the internal organs they develop can be shifted, transplanted to human beings. This whole software, last few days I was downloading along with this Amritatva Aushadha software. Very casually only I started testing with those monkeys. Come on, let me see whether at least they listen to me. And they were so clearly listening to my instructions. They were very sharply listening to my instructions and doing it properly, executing it properly. I always know the superconsciousness can be given as a command to animals. But yesterday I was trying not just as a command but as an initiation. Whether the power goes and settles in their system. And I saw it was successful. It was successful. And when the superconscious breakthrough happens, the whole new set of internal organs gets built. That new set of internal organs getting built and demonstrating it medically, and when they leave the body naturally, transplanting them for human beings. This is going to be one of my important contribution to humanity. Understand? Just like Gurukul, this is going to be next one of my important contribution to humanity. I am not claiming anything, I am putting it on record what I am going to do. Why I am putting it on record? Because many things which I am demonstrating now, it all started opening up and I started doing 6-7 years before, but unfortunately I did not put it on record. If I have put all this on record at that time, now I am demonstrating. It would have had their history, its history. We missed many history because I did not put it on record. I don't want to miss any more histories. Now, the software to give a superconscious breakthrough to animals, through that superconscious breakthrough, growing a new set of intra-organs and internal organs in animal body, making them manifest extraordinary possibilities and powers when they face a natural death, transplanting them to human beings and making human beings also manifest those same extraordinary possibilities and powers. The science is already downloaded and available for humanity. Soon you can see all this manifesting and getting recorded and becoming part of the day-to-day practical life of humanity. Actually, I just need to initiate all of them and let them live as they want for 2 years. Within 2 years, they will develop that whole set of new intra-organs and internal organs. If you medically X-ray, scan and analyze them, people will be shocked, doctors will be shocked, because this animal is not supposed to have these internal organs. How come they developed these internal organs? That is the power of superconsciousness. Actually, it is going to be completely new breed of animals, new breed of human beings, new breed of animals and new breed of human beings going to be evolved. It is not genetically altered or genetically developed, it is consciously altered and consciously developed. With this, I'll start answering your questions from Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and social media. Let me start eSarvadarshan with this. Start.
Vishwadeep has asked, Swamiji, why other gurus are so strict and refuse to give any secrets or access to powers, whereas you, on the other hand, so compassionately showering initiations to access the powers?
Vishwadeep Mahate, let me read out your question. Swamiji, why other gurus are so strict and refuse to give any secrets or access to powers, whereas you, on the other hand, so compassionately showering initiations to access the powers? Vishwadeep, understand, I am not guru. I may be using the human body, but I am not human being. I may cook once in a while, but I am not a chef. I may do the job of the guru teaching, but I am not guru. Come on. Vishwadeep, if you call me as guru, it is faulty generalization. It is faulty generalization. First thing I want to tell you, qualified disciple receiving initiation and the secrecy maintained by the so-called gurus to withhold the knowledge and powers and information, these two need to be thoroughly understood. Understand? If there is a wild river, you need to build bank, not the dam. If you feel, oh, too many people will misuse these powers, then plan and develop a system where people cannot misuse, not that you will develop a system where people cannot use at all. If you are afraid there may be misuse, abuse, create a system to stop that or minimize that. You can't say the science itself should not be available to planet Earth. No. Build embankment, not dam. Somebody actually asked me, Swamiji, if the other country army people come and get trained by you about this remote vision, body scanning, all the power, and go there and misuse all these powers, I say, come on. Then I will evolve a system. Already I have evolved a system, nobody can misuse. But you can't say just because of that risk, this very science cannot be shared with the world. Build banks if you think a river is wild, not dam. This idea of not giving the secrets is justified, saying people may misuse. No. Today, one of our Naga Sadhu from Junakada came. Through his male organ, he pulled the car. How many of you saw? Understand, it's a power actually, it's a big possibility. He has mastered it. The yogic power. Actually, a very strict, very powerful, physical, mental, psychological, emotional brahmacharya is required to master that power. He mastered that. He has mastered his whole system. Naturally, now he can go to the next level and manifest other powers. Understand, all these great sciences, powers, should not be killed in the name of secret and secrecy. Everything should be made available to the world. And not only available, people should be given the intelligence to practice it with maturity. That's all. Right solution for right problems. Not wrong solutions for right problems. Understand? So if at all the so-called gurus are afraid that people may misuse, you should evolve a system where people don't misuse. Not that you will never teach and keep it as a secret. And I give you one secret, Vishwadeep. Anybody says, oh, I know, but it is secret, not for you, then be very clear, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. And at least one thing will be sure, he doesn't know to transmit. Somehow he got one cup of tea, but he doesn't know the science of making tea and serving you. From somewhere he got one cup of tea, but he doesn't know the science of making the tea and serving you. From my side, I am ready to initiate all you guys into all 400 powers. See, only these two is required. One, all the powers you are already initiated, you should start enriching others. You should start causing others reality using that power. You should start getting grounded in those powers. I can just raise you to the next power casually. Very casually. You just need to get enriched, strongly manifesting the powers which you are already initiated. I am ready for all 400. Ball is in your court. Ball is not in my courtyard, it is in your court. I am also getting ready to initiate the next set of powers to Balasans. జలస్తంభన, అగ్నిస్తంభన, I tell you, actually, if you manifest all these powers only, you will be able to live happily brahmacharya. See, brahmacharya is such a creative energy. You can't just seal it and suppress it inside the box. You just need to manifest as powers and play with it. That is when you will be a real brahmachari. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam Sada Shivoham, the eternal bliss Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.